I'm so excited to be joining the DIY Mommy in her Spring DIY Plus Decor Challenge. I'm gonna show you how to make this spring fairy garden by just painting your rocks. The first step is to cover the rocks with solid color. I got my daughter involved in this step. My suggestion is one color each time, otherwise everything will be brownish. My daughter actually did pretty good on this one. So now cover the top of the rock with a different color. I chose the light blue here as the roof for this house. Now to make a tiny door, I just grabbed the same foam brush using the same color. I drew a rectangle here. Windows come next. This brush is actually a makeup brush. You know when you buy eyeliner gel from the drugstore, it always comes with a free makeup brush. When the paint is almost dry, it's time to have fun by adding a few details. I chose to add those white stripes to my blue roof. It just looks fun this way. Now use a dark color to draw the frames of the windows, the door, and the doorknob. So this rock is much bigger, and I'm gonna try something different. Instead of a whole house, I'm just gonna paint a door, maybe a hidden door covered by vines and everything. I didn't even clean the foam brush, so there is still a little bit light blue paint on it from last rock painting. I like it. It almost looks like the paint color is fading due to the sunlight or age. Use the black color to give the door a frame, or even double framed. So I want a brick wall for this hidden house, and my rock has this brick looking color already, so I don't need to do further painting. Just add a few lines, the horizontal lines first and then vertical lines. The paint on the door should be dry now, so add a few more details. Maybe the door is made from plank wood panels, right? And maybe even hinges. Does that even make sense? Well, it doesn't have to make sense. It's a fairy garden. It's like in Wonderland where nothing is as it seems. So the doors, even the houses can be crooked and not proportionally right. And that's what makes this project so easy. I mentioned previously, I want this hidden house to be covered by vine. So use this Q-tip to dot green paint everywhere like you want. So I never learned how to paint, you can probably tell already. I only have one green paint in hand. So this is the technique I come up with. Dip the Q-tip in white and sometimes in yellow, sometimes in black to create different shades of green. I used the same dotting technique to make the flowers on this tiny yellow house and a few green strokes here and there for stems and leaves. Now for the fairy garden accessories, to make it really simple, you can go ahead and make these bright color mushrooms. Somehow when I pick out this rock, I thought it looks just like the top of a mushroom. Now when I'm painting it, it doesn't look like it at all. But here you go, quick and easy mushroom. A fairy garden won't be complete without a fairy, and this little girl looks more like an angel than a fairy. But I like her enough. Here is the final look of the fairy garden. I used the small gravels to make the paths connecting those houses. I hope you get some inspirations. If you do make your fairy garden, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Happy spring!